Hey, what's up? This is Monster Kid Media. Today we visited ToyHIO in Girard.
All right. It's like our very own director's commentary here.
Yeah. So we're just basically going to walk through and show you guys what they had. Ultimate Warrior. What were those called? Bed Buddies.
Bed Buddies. But they were asking a lot of money for those.
They had one in the box still for $600.
$600, yeah.
Typical, these ToyHIO shows have a lot of NECA.
NECA, yeah. They're always cool to see, though.
Yeah.
I like them.
This Nosferatu figure is pretty good. Always on the hunt for VHS tapes, even though that Psycho remake was...
mediocre at best.
I mean, I liked it.
It was fine. It was...
Buried Alive is a good movie. Have you ever seen that?
I have not.
I used to rent that from video theater all the time.
Had a good cover.
Oh, here's the evolution of Leo.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That was expensive. Was it? $40? That's not bad. That's for the whole thing? No, that's for the background, I think. There's no way that whole thing was $40.
No, that's...
Yeah, that's just the background thing. But,
And then the Batarang,
yeah.
which we used to make with boomerangs over at Rudy's house. $20, that's not bad for that.
No, I mean, you'll find some good prices and then other stuff. Sometimes I'm not really sure on prices of toys. You know, and so it's kind of hard sometimes. These always bring back
The lunch pail. But here's the thing, like, I'm a germaphobe, and some nasty kid's mouth was all over this thermos.
Yeah, who love dogs.
Yeah, I love dogs too.
I'm all touching it. That thing is gross.
I mean, it's cleaned up, but it's not going to get any cleaner than that.
No, that's the best you're going to get.
It's impressive the thermos was in it.
Yeah, they typically don't have those. It's funny because we're watching this for the first time, commentating on it, so... Oh, no, I should have bought this.
$20.
Dude,
it's the second year in a row you've let a Voltron go.
I know. Oh,
and that was the die-cast mount. It wasn't like the big one.
Yeah, that one was really cool. I should have picked that up for $20.
And then random Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl, which I cannot be beat at.
That's false, but we'll have to see about that.
All right. So Marcus is a little bit younger than us, and his toys, the stuff that he finds nostalgic is not as nostalgic.
Yeah, he loves the Tick.
He does. I never watched it.
He knows way more than I ever knew about the Tick.
Fingerboards I never really understood, but Hookups was a brand back in the 90s.
Did you ever see people do those?
Yeah.
They're ridiculous on those. It's crazy.
They are. They should really just go skateboard for real.
Oh, that Nightmare Before
Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah.
When we came back, that was gone.
This guy has, this is Happy Pappies. We did a video on this guy's store.
Yeah.
And then there's that Tales from the Crypt and that Scream figure. You always see those around. I love these.
Those are really cool. Those Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it's cool to see. It's like I don't need one, but they're awesome to see.
Munchie cheese.
Munchie cheese. Way up in the trees, the munchie cheese.
Oh, Mad Balls.
These little like grab bag areas are always cool to see.
They always suck me in. I always find stuff that I want in here, so I can put it on my shelf.
I definitely think here in a little bit. Yep, here they are.
Yep.
We find the Fozzie.
Waka Waka.
There he is.
I loved Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies. Oh, dude, Muppet Babies is awesome.
Yeah. Do you think it holds up?
Very underrated show. I think any Jim Henson show holds up, honestly. Like Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock is still great.
Did you call it Froggle Rock?
Fraggle.
Yeah, it's Fraggle.
Fraggle. I don't know. I mumble, so.
Froggle.
Froggle.
So what I'm really looking for are these, and we're going to find them. I didn't end up buying them. These Halloween McNuggets.
Yep. Every time we go, you're like, I'm going to get these McNuggets.
Yeah, I don't do it.
But
every year the price goes up.
They do. But we found something that I don't think that will ever be as readily available.
That's true.
That's coming up.
Yeah, well,
but I think that was a good purchase.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this. I feel like we always kind of gravitate towards this
another
vendor.
thermos.
Yeah, we always gravitate towards this guy. You bought a few things off this. You ended up buying that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I bought that Fast Mac.
Yeah.
And I'll show you what I got at the end.
Do you
So,
remember Fastmax? That one was one of my favorites.
I got a couple of things from this. He yelled at me because I didn't have cash.
Oh, yep.
So Mike actually bought that Fastmax
Yeah.
That
and
one
gave
I
it to
had
me.
Birdie.
Yeah, he got like agitated.
Yeah, well,
You didn't have cash.
calm down, buddy. We're selling toys here.
That's a great shirt.
That was bizarre. We went to places that were like, no, we don't take cash, and then other places we only take cash.
Yep.
Very confusing.
It's a strange time.
What do you got in there, Rudy? What you got? Tarzan.
What did Rudy find here? Rudy finds random boxes.
He does find random boxes. Rudy loves finding toys that he has in his basement,
Yeah.
and then he loves finding out how much they're worth.
And then they just stay in his basement.
He acts like he's interested in buying it. And then the guy gives him a price, and they're like, "Oh, I'll give it to you for this." And he's like, "Oh, no, okay, thank you.
No, I have
You
one
got
of those.
that Transformer box, right?
I looked at it.
I
it
have one of
doesn't
those
look
in the
like
box."
I have one I think that's better.
That's awesome.
Shape.
So, what we're looking at this Transformers case right here. The graphic on the case I had on a TV tray. So, like, the graphic itself is really nostalgic for me. But I didn't have that box. So here's more NECA figures.
I thought we saw a TV tray.
Black and white.
We did somewhere. Oh, at the Retro Attic.
Oh, okay.
It's not worth it.
Don't break that, Rudy. Don't do it. This guy had a really good price for these though, $20 to $30.
And it went even. He went even lower. He was gonna give them all, I think, for all of them for $80 to him.
The market's oversaturated with these.
It is, and you can tell because these brand new were selling for $35, and now they're selling here for $20, $25. So.
Yep.
You know that they're just not moving off the shelves. You can imagine that they probably have a bunch at their own stores,
No, I'm sure.
and they're just bringing this to act like, oh, we only have one.
There's a
Yeah,
whole stack.
they're all over the place.
$30, $25. I mean, there's some cool ones.
Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship because I bought those big 18-inch turtles from the first movie. I think they're really cool looking. They do a great job with them, but they definitely, it's kind of an oversaturated thing.
Are those NECA?
What?
Those turtles?
Yeah.
Okay. These guys, they're very cool. I like the color schemes.
You bought some Misfit ones.
Last
Last
ToyHIO, I got some Misfit ones.
From a couple years ago. Santa.
I think this is a rare Gremlins one. More rare.
The Gremlins ones are really cool. I like, what is it, Spike that has the popcorn and the 3D glasses?
I don't remember. I think
I
so.
don't remember that one either.
More Misfits toys. They're like Misfits He-Man mashups. Now this is what you were talking about.
Yep. This was a really good find. This guy had tons of unused, unfolded Happy Meals from the past, and I guess present, kind of, I guess. But
I saw that orange one and I
Yep.
got excited.
Yep. And yeah, this is the one that had all the Halloween
Yep, all the McNuggets.
nuggets. And
And
this
that
is
was-
the actual one.
Yeah, it was $5.
Yep. Had to buy it.
Yep.
You set it back for a second because you weren't sure.
What's that Halloween stuff?
I didn't know if I wanted to get into that. Some of the stuff I buy and it's like, but that I needed to have that. Blow molds, I have a ton of love for blow molds.
Yeah. This part got kind of a little hairy because you never know if you drop a blow mold.
Yeah, and there's Rudy getting into more shit.
There's some old
McDonald's
school
pumpkins.
McDonald's pumpkins. Yeah. Those were good. I think that he had pretty good prices on those ones actually.
Yeah,
The original.
and I think those were the 86 buckets.
Yep.
1986.
Yeah.
It might not be the first.
It said it on the bottom.
Incantation, but no, 1980, 86,
I think that was the first year they came out.
86.
Yeah. Great price on those.
That is a good price because you got two of them.
Now, Rudy is interested in this blow mold that's behind everything.
You want
Yep.
that Frosty?
Did you get this? He goes,
And-
how much is that Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah, and it's got to be the one that's behind all the others. So he starts
One down there.
Pull his stuff
Let
off.
me help you. So We get Santa down. We get this big ass penguin down.
Yep. Because that Frosty looks like Archie from
Chapel Hill
Chapel
Mall.
Hill Mall that we used to go to all the time.
And I think he was $40.
Yeah, it was like $40.
We should have got Frosty or Archie, whatever you want to call him. And then the guy came over and he was like, "I'll just tell you how much it is if you ask."
Yeah, he just sees all this moving around. He's like, "Please take these. I don't want to take them back."
I actually wish we would have gotten him.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
I mean, he's in great shape. Good paint.
Yeah.
These were interesting. I've never seen these. I'm not a pin guy, but they had pin sets for Black Christmas, Army of Darkness, Chucky, Carrie.
So I looked it up. It looked like it came with a set. It was part of a set from Scream Factory, maybe.
Okay.
It was the movie, and then this, and like a T-shirt or something, and then this was a part of it. So maybe this was the part that they didn't want. I don't know.
So I didn't notice that if there were things that went with those, it looked like they were just selling the pins separate.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember any of them.
Transformers. You know Rudy was into the Transformers. And he's telling us right now he had that one, he had that one.
I got this one and this one.
How much is it? $40? 40.
Yeah, Transformers. Such a great toy.
They were.
I did.
And GoBots for the poor kids.
And GoBots. Well, I had some GoBots.
I had probably more GoBots than Transformers.
$7.50.
Oh, so that was really quick. Those little toys are
The Ben Cooper
the
costume
Ben Cooper.
toys.
Yeah, those are really cool.
I like those a lot. I kind of wish that they would come out with the ones that I had costumes of when I was a kid.
Spider-Man ones.
I bet they will.
Skeletor from He-Man.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a matter of getting a license.
The first
Yeah.
appearance
Maybe.
of the
I hope they have it. Oh, there's the first black suit Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
$250. It's graded.
Yeah, I didn't get the grade.
I've got that.
9.4.
Spider-Man #1. I got that. It's Todd McFarlane cover.
Yeah, it's they had a lot of good Spider-Man books here.
I've got that.
I made Rudy pull every
I've
single
got
one up.
that.
That's the third appearance of Carnage. And
Venom.
I'm also kind of a comic book nerd.
Got that one too.
There's the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. I like these cards. We should have gotten some of these.
Yeah, wax packs are always cool.
Especially like, I don't know, Jaws 2. You never see those.
You don't ever see Jaws 2 wax packs. Yeah. Just a bin of
Chessmaster.
old Nintendo games.
Classics. Yeah.
Kind of makes me sad to see old Nintendo games being treated this way. You know,
Yeah, I hear you.
I feel like they should at least stack them up. You know, don't just throw them in.
Yeah. Like if you want me to buy this,
Yeah.
it's just thrown in there like this. It wouldn't take too much to set them up in an orderly fashion.
No. Instead, everybody's got to dig through, and it just, I don't know, it shows disrespect to the games themselves. That was
That's-
probably some super rare game.
Yeah, right. We're just passing it to the side, but it doesn't have a
It
sticker.
doesn't have a
so we're
label
just
on
like,
it. We
"Ah."
don't know. I'm always on the hunt for the Halloween Atari game and the Halloween Texas Chainsaw.
Okay.
So if anybody out there has one and wants to get rid of it,
Oh, Top Gun second mission.
yep.
Landed on the aircraft carrier.
A lot of Freddy stuff.
There was a lot of Freddy stuff.
And then just random $5 figures.
Oh, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, I'll
that
see
was
these
awesome.
every once in a while.
Oh, this. So I don't. It might not come across as how tall that Jeffrey was.
That was a 9-foot tall Jeffrey from
Yeah.
Toys R Us.
It was huge.
And then the Battle Cat, you can ride on that.
Yeah.
Well, you can't, but a kid could.
Yeah, it was one of those springy ones.
Yeah.
Ah, the Nintendo powers.
Yep.
Gosh,
Did you have that?
I need to find the one that you gave me.
I have one of yours.
Well, I gave you. Did I give you the? I gave you the mansion one.
Yep.
Then do you have any other ones?
That's the only one I can think of right now.
Yeah. I had them all from the first one.
I like this. This guy is super nice,
Yep.
and he always has really cool stuff.
He does, and we always talk to him, and he always says that he likes to have different kind of stuff. Like he had that giant. What did he have?
Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
Oh, there's your
Oh yeah, there's another.
your mini Skeletor.
You got one of those.
It's one of my prized possessions.
$10
I paid less than that.
in a blind bag.
In a
he's
blind
got
bag.
It didn't come in this big thing.
Hot Wheels. I always like to look at the Hot Wheels.
There you go.
There's some Hot Wheels that are like really nostalgic to me. They were like the ones that like the crack ups.
Yeah. That crashed up on the front and the sides.
Yeah. And then there were the ones that changed color.
Mm-hmm.
They were like hypercolor or something. Oh, we're getting into turtles.
I'm floored with how many turtles there are.
Yeah.
They're popular still.
Yeah. But like I was talking with Marcus, and he was like, because again, Marcus is younger, so he came in later, and he was like, oh yeah, there was this whole thing of turtles. There were basketball players. I was like, what? Yeah. So this is probably him giving knowledge about it.
Now here's an original Voltron. I think this is the Black Cat, who was driven by. Now who drove the Black Cat? Was it Lance? I forget.
Yeah. If I'm gonna say something that's wrong.
Original Star Wars. There's Millennium Falcon, a B-wing, which was Brian's favorite ship. Slave One up there in the corner, Boba Fett's ship. God, I could spend so much money here. Yeah. This guy's booth is cool too. Rudy talked to this guy for about an hour.
Yeah. And he was asking the guy about everything, but mostly an Optimus Prime that he had, because he has one in a box, I think.
He still has it. I don't know why he keeps asking people about him.
I know.
I don't know why. I always wanted this Pac-Man game.
That's pretty cool.
It is, and it looked like it was brand new.
Brand new. It looks like it hasn't been taken out of the things.
Is there anything good in there? Oh,
Eventually it gets kind of overwhelming, honestly. There's so much stuff. And I think we talked about this before. Like, you just walk around,
Dude, there's a lot of
and it's really cool to see everything.
I think you need to go in with an agenda.
Yeah. Well, my agenda was to find the big shredder.
Which you did not find.
I couldn't find the big shredder. I found a bunch of the smaller 7-inch shredders, but no big
this one's 50% off.
They almost got you on these Star Wars
They
figures.
almost got me on the Star Wars figures because they were super cheap.
Yeah, and they had a lot of them.
Yeah, well, I was looking for specific ones that had a pedestal on it because I was going to put on top of my pinball machine.
Okay.
But they only had like 4, I think. 4 or 5, and it was just kind of a mishmash. Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
I'll show you everything I get.
I picked this Boglin up.
Oh, what
I'll
you
explain it later. Now these are color forms. Do you remember color forms?
Yes.
got? Yeah,
So color forms basically were reusable vinyl stickers that you could just put on this like cardboard background, and that was the toy. Like you could pick them up and move the stickers
Yeah, and they
and
were
just create
awesome.
different. Yeah. Not to be confused with that's Darth Vader on meth. This guy.
Stop doing that. Where's the rest of them?
I was probably saying some stupid
That's
stuff.
cool stuff.
Oh, you cut it. Oh, boo.
All right.
Which one?
The Happy Meal thing with all the
So now we're walking out. I think
Oh,
we're
well, I'm gonna show my haul.
we're gonna show
Marcus
our
bought stuff,
our
I
haul
bought
here
stuff.
pretty
Rudy
soon.
got a present.
Yeah.
I got a present. I bought Matt some stuff.
So we'll cut the commentary here, and we'll see what these idiots have to say.
Yeah.
Have my shredder.
Marcus, let me see what you got.
What I got? Okay.
Yeah. Let me see your toy haul.
Well, first thing I'll start off with is not really a toy, but it's from our past. It's a nice the real Ghostbusters. What's that? Tablecloth. So you know I'm gonna have a very fancy Thanksgiving this year.
All right.
And then I'll go through the smaller stuff here. They started making, Jakks Pacific started making Simpsons action figures, and I found this for 15. Thought it was a good deal because these new were like 12, 13 bucks.
Yep.
So I'm like, I need Marge, so it's cool. And then sticking on Simpsons, found some loose old Playmates Simpsons. I have some of these at home, and I have a fat Tony that just sits over my desk, so I thought I should get his goons with him. So I got Louie. And then I got, I don't know his name. I only know, the mobsters are hard to remember, but I love these guys, so.
Let's see it on the tag.
No, they don't even know who he is. Oh wait, Legs. Wait, they're both Louie Legs? No, they're both Legs. Louie and Legs, I guess. Let's just say that, Louie and Legs. I thought I was a good Simpsons customer fan, but nope.
No.
Fan. And then I got this old Janine Ghostbusters action figure.
Okay.
I had it as a kid, and it was like and like hers, like she gets spooked out because like her suit fills with water and eyes poke out.
Oh, okay.
I had this as a kid. I think I probably still have it at my parents' house, but I was like, just in case I don't, I got another one. And the last thing I got is something I already have of, but I found it in a better condition than what I have at home. So now I have two, and I can give the other one to my son. And I got a Proton pack that has most of the decals on it.
Ooh, that's in good shape.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
that's
like
nice.
the back wear, but I mean like decals like this, it's not cracked up top here like my original one was as a kid and the one at home.
Yep.
Because of how like kids would put it on here. The only difference is I have better tubing at home for this down here.
All right.
And
Can
I
you
have
switch that out?
yeah, and then I have the styrofoam stream. And
Oh,
this'll-
yeah. I forgot about that.
yeah, that's a little eaten up, but I'd rather just keep that on one of them and let my kid be a monster with the one. Then I also paired it up with the PKE meter.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have one at home, but it's eerie that my mom got the one she did because she bought me these as like a sorry for your dad making you want to grow up and get rid of your toys at one point. So I had to get rid of these. But the one I had, this part was lopped off of the other one. And the one I have is the same one, kind of, but no decal. But this has the decal. It's in better condition. Got a deal, so happy. Got these.
All right.
That's my haul.
Rudy,
Yeah,
what'd you get?
well, Monster Kid Matt
Yep, that's me.
gave me an awesome present. He got me a Born to Rock Alf from Burger King.
Yep. I
He
remember
still
that.
has
He still got his
the
tag.
original tag. Very awesome.
That's the original.
It's the
It is
original.
original.
OG, triple OG.
So,
So they made him
Thank
based
you.
off of Bruce Springsteen.
yes.
Bruce Springsteen.
Spruce Springsteen.
Spruce Springsteen.
We should
Yeah, what he
we
said.
should make a Christmas tree.
Born to
like
run.
that. Spruce Springsteen.
Born to rock.
Springsteen.
Bruce
The
Hornsby.
back of the tree has like a little bandana sticking out of it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Cool. So, and then I got King Drool. I had the original Drool. I still have the original Drool from when I was a kid.
I think so.
Got a really good price on him.
How'd you guess?
Mike keeps hitting potholes, so it's fucking up the whole video.
Marcus goes, is that the place?
Slumber Party Massacre.
First, I'm like, that's a fun pasta
This is from
store
Scream
sign.
Factory. I got a really good deal on this.
Wow.
God damn it, Mike.
What do you want me to do?
I gotta swear while you're showing off.
or Acme.
I got a shiny Darth Vader. I got a really good price on him. Carbonized Darth Vader. I went a little crazy. I got this unused Happy Meal Halloween box.
Unused combo.
Marcus, this is G-rated. Oh yeah, don't let that get crunched up. I got a Muppet Babies Fonzie.
Yeah.
These came in McDonald's
Happy Meal.
Happy Meals. I never had that one.
You mean Fozzie, not Fonzie.
Fozzie.
Fozzie.
Not Fonzie.
I look back to think, I'm like, oh, he's dressed
Who
like
the fuck
Fonzie.
is Fonzie? I
Oh,
got a Fast
jewelry.
Mac. Don't worry about how much I spent, but he's still in the box, so that's pretty impressive. And then here's the other 4. I really want to play with him, but I probably won't open him up. I got Rudy. You might have to help me with this one. I got an original Daffy Dan's Star Wars t-shirt with the Daffy Dan logo on the sleeve. If you don't know who Daffy Dan is, he was a t-shirt maker in Cleveland back in the 80s. I'm gonna wear this for sure. And then, what else? Oh, I got a GoBot. I had this GoBot when I was a kid.
We're
Gosh,
in like
I got a
Niagara
lot of
Falls
stuff in
right
here.
now, not like
Yeah, you had a good time.
Because this feels like Porter's
I got
Trail. Like,
Ravage,
'cause there's,
which
like,
is
the apartments like this
cassette
over
tape.
by Porter's Trail.
Transforming or transforming
And
for
this
me.
just feels like we're like
Transforming
over by
for
Howell
you.
Road back in
I
the day.
remember how to do it.
See that?
Look at that.
That's Ravage. Be careful, he's vintage.
He is vintage.
I got me a Snork for my shelf. And, well, I got one more thing here. I got a Halloween Smurf. God, I got a lot of shit. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out ToyHIO. This was ToyHIO in June of 2025. Now we're going to go check out Pastimes Arcade.
Yep.
See you later.
Later.